Good morning, and we're looking at the GTX program and Winform ratings for Saturday, and that's going to be the 1st of August, the horse's birthday, which is great. So here we go. I'm looking at Rosehill race 8, and the interesting thing is this particular race, it looks like being a good Sydney's tracks lately. I don't know if we'll get a good track, but certainly we won't be on a heavy track. The track shouldn't be too bad, doesn't matter anyway. So I just wanted to show you here, we've got Grand Punto on top at a very good rating, and you can see here that there's no penalty or bonus applied to it. And Golden Falls, the second rated horse, there's no penalty applied, but you look at the rest of them and pretty much they've all got penalties. Okay, some of those are because they've got a really low percentage strike rate. But I was interested to look at Saintly Lad, and we can see that it's first up. There's the X. It's first up, and that's why it's got a 20-point penalty. If it was running over 1,200 metres, that wouldn't be the case. But over the 1,400 metres it is. It's a bit hard to win first up over 1,400, and it's really done. So first thing I noticed was I looked at its form, and I could see here that back in December last year, it won first up, 10th on the turn, ran first. And the interesting thing is it was at Rosehill. Hello, we're at the same track today and only 50 metres longer. And you can see then after that second up, it was also a good run. Now we look at the jockey they've got on it today, John Parr. We look over here and we see that he's had 3 starts on the horse for a win in the 3rd. So it's significant that they're going straight for a jockey that has won on the horse. So that's a significant factor. Now the other thing we can look at is barrier trial information within the GTX program, and that's fantastic. So let me have a look here, and here's the barrier trial information. You can see the horse on the 7th of July. It ran and finished last. Okay, forget that 98.9. They just don't record margins once they go past the top 3 or 4. So anyway, it's finished right at the back of the field. Kerry McAvoy was on it, so a good rider. And you think, look, it could have beat 1 or 2 home. But then you look at the where are we here? Okay, on the 20th of July, you have a look again. Look, hasn't improved. It's just trotted around behind them. 7 starters. It's finished 6th. And you start to think to yourself, well, hang on, could this horse be fit? So then you go back to last year, leading up to its win, and have a look here. On the 17th of November, hello, only beat 1 horse home in a 9-horse trial. Same rider, I might notice, see? Okay, 1st of December last year, before it won, it improved a little bit, was still beaten 4.5 lengths. So in other words, the trainer obviously does not push the horse in trials when it's getting it ready. Now, you look first up and it was 10th at the turn, and it's got home by a neck at around 7-1, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so first thing we've got to do, we say, okay, well, let's get rid of the penalty. That's easily done. We just press that button there, and we can bring it down to a 0. Come on, go all the way to 0. Okay, and once we press that button, that'll change its rating. Now, if we have a look over here, that's the Winform ratings, its history. You can see that this is the best rating it's ever done. And over here, you see that shaded section there? That shows you what the horse has done within 200 metres of today's distance, and you can see it's fairly consistent. Okay, so we go back and we see that it's now rated on top. Just to put that in, I'll just move 1 race and come back again. That saves that information to that race. Okay? So, I've noticed that on Sportsbet, the horse is currently paying $16 or $17 for the win and about just under $5 for the place. It could be a chance tomorrow. Maybe it won't be. It's drawn barrier 16, so it's got a severe barrier penalty. But the interesting thing is, well, if you look at my Winning with Barriers book, you'll find that sometimes the horses from an outside barrier actually do better than expected. Okay, that's all I'm going to give you today. Oh, don't forget, we did get that $126 win yesterday. So I do hope that some of you are on it. Good luck for tomorrow. Here, I'll sign off.